you so much for tuning in to another video. So today I have quite a long one for you. So I'm super excited to finally get back into Squishmallow content. I have quite a few things to show you guys today. If you aren't caught up with some of my doll content, I explained in several videos that I'm having a few issues where I'm living at and where I'm currently living, and they have asked me to no longer live here. So I am in the process of moving, and hopefully here soon I will be moving back home with my family, whom I have not seen in two and a half years, and I am super excited. Though it is a really stressful situation, I'm kind of glad that it is happening because, long story short, I think I got a little too comfortable here and I'm just ready to see my family and just be back home. But long story short, I am having to move, which equals packing things up. And as I explained in all of my doll content that is going to be going up on the channel, I am having to go through things that I thought I showed on the channel and I haven't. So along with stuff that I'm currently getting and wanting to show on the channel, I'm also having to show things that I haven't shown. So in today's video, I do have a bunch of current stuff that is currently out in places like Walmart, Target, Five Below, Walgreens, and other places. But I do have a few things to show you guys from several months back. So if you want to see what I have, let's go ahead and get started. So another quick story, we were supposed to go home, or my home, for the Easter holiday, but something came up and I wasn't able to travel home. So instead, my fiance's birthday was on March 30th, which was the day before Easter. And the weekend before Easter weekend, we decided to take a trip to Chicago because I am originally from the South, or a southern state, and where my fiance is from and where I went to college and how I met my fiance is a northern state. So we're a little bit closer to Chicago than we are to the southern state that I'm originally from. So we took a trip to Chicago and we spent about, I want to say 3 to 4 to 5 days there. I can't really remember, but we had quite an interesting time and we did a lot of shopping, which was my favorite thing to do. And we did several different things. I'd only been to Chicago once in my life and he had only been once in his life. And so to do it together was an amazing experience. And of course, you know, your girl stocked up on Squishmallows, Bum Bums, stationery, all kinds of different things. And I am here to show you guys just some of the things that I got. And yeah, what I'm going to show you guys first is, of course, some things from months past that I need to get packed up. And then we'll dive into the things that I got over our Chicago trip. So the first things are going to be from Five Below, and they are quite old. You'll see them in a minute and you'll see what I mean. I do have a few more from this specific squad that I need to get, but I'll quickly show you the ones that I do have. So first, I have this adorable one right here. It is, I believe, a snow cone. Very cute. I know this one had come out in several different sizes, and currently there is a new variation of this one, but I've had this one for a very long time. Then I have this adorable one right here. I actually did get this one as well in a mystery bag that came with like a little bow that you'll see in a different video, but this is the OG, which I love, and I think this came in a different size as well. Then this one was probably definitely one of my favorites. I still have this one displayed in my office, so I don't know if I'll pack her up or if she'll take the trip back home with me. I haven't decided yet, but this one's definitely my favorite. It reminds me of my sister because she loves pineapple pizza. And yeah, so just by saying that, I think I might take this home and actually give it to her. She's not like a huge Squishmallow fan, but I have given her one here or there and she does like them. So I think she might like this one. And this last one that I have for the oldie but goodies is definitely one of my favorite and will be taking the trip home with me. I have this one in a smaller version. I believe it was a 5-inch that came from Walgreens, and I did show that one on the channel when it first came out. So when I got this one, I scooped it up immediately when he came out. So I've had this one probably the longest, and I'm not sure why he never made an appearance on the channel. I think I was trying to get the entire squad and it took me quite a while to find them all, but yeah, here this one is. Absolutely love it. The pancake Squishmallows are definitely some of my favorites. I have almost all of them. Still hoping some of the ones they made in only like the huge versions they'll make in either an 8-inch or a 5-inch, but we will see. So that's all the old ones, and now we'll jump into a few things that we got on our Chicago trip that aren't necessarily Squishmallow related, but we got at Five Below, which is where pretty much all of these Squishmallows came from. So the first thing is this adorable tab journal. I collect all the tab journals that come from Five Below pretty much, and this one is Squishmallow related. As you could see, I do have all the other versions, and for some reason this one just either I missed out on when it came here to where I live, or I just don't know what happened, but finally I was able to get my hands on this one. We went to the Five Below that was actually downtown Chicago. It was amazing. 2 stories, super fun, and they only had one of this one left and I happened to need it, so I went ahead and scooped it up. Then we went to a Five Below that was in another little town. I can't really remember what it was called. If I find the receipt, which I think I have right here. This was in a place called Elmhurst. So it was a little outside Chicago. I want to say like an hour and a half. I don't really know why we were there. We were just looking for different places to shop and it took us all over the place. So anyway, I ended up with this beautiful little pillow right here. If you know anything about me, Choco Cat is my favorite Sanrio character. If you know who Jimmy is, this is Jimmy. So I have so many videos about Jimmy on my channel. Anything Jimmy related, I have to have. My fiance pointed it out. I knew I had to have it and he bought it for me. So it's really rare to find Choco Cat items. When I find them, I scoop them up. So, and this is probably the softest pillow I've ever felt. They had one of cinnamon roll. I don't know if they had any others, but if you find these, seriously, pick them up. They are probably not a good pillow, but decoration, adorable. Love them. And then that is the only 2 like non-Squishmallow things that I got. Now we'll jump in quickly to the actual squish that we got, and we'll try to make this fast because like I said, I have quite a few. So the ones I actually picked up in Chicago are some of the latest ones. So I think these were from the drop that were right before Easter weekend. So I think like March 17th, somewhere around there. I'll try to put in like a picture, date release, and all that information on the screen. But I do not personally like this Squishmallow. My fiance, however, is obsessed, and I went ahead and picked it up for him, and he's absolutely in love. Not my cup of tea. Then these 2 were my biggest ISOs, and when I saw them, yep, in person, I knew even more that I had to have them. First one right here, this is my boy. At first, I thought this was another version of Charity, which I'll throw in the picture of her, but I see that this is different, and I absolutely love this one. Knew I had to have it. Very spring, very Eastery. Love him. And then this one is my pride and joy. I absolutely love this one. For some reason, this is just giving me 70s hippie. Absolutely love this one. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the inner color of the ears in the mane, but this like nice color of the actual body I'm in love with. So this is probably my favorite one. Then the chicken, and then that weird cow thing that my fiance is obsessed with. Now we will jump into ones that I got literally right before we went to Chicago. So these are from not my Chicago trip, but I figured I'd show them in this video because we got them literally the day before. These are from the Easter drop. I did not anticipate getting really any, probably only 2, and then I walked out with 7. My bad. I really only was gonna get 2, I think 3 at the most, and then oops. So we'll go ahead and start with this little one right here. More adorable than I thought. I literally have a donkey from last year, so that's what justified this purchase. I think it was the flower crown in this periwinkle color that got me, so I just knew I had to have it. Will I keep this one forever? Probably not, but in the meantime, I do love it. Then the next 2, it was just kind of a funny story. I got this one. My fiance absolutely hated it. I don't like the color pink, but for some reason, this little raccoon just stood out to me. I think it was the tail and just these beautiful little embroidered flowers. So he ended up buying this one for me because he could not stand it, and I was over my limit of the amount that I could physically buy for myself. So he ended up buying me this one and then 2 others, and I ended up buying this next one because I did not like it. I still do not like it, but he is obsessed with it. So it is this little one right here. Like, I love the color blue. Honestly, I do. But for some reason, this little basket, I just can't stand the ones holding things. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So yeah, my fiance is obsessed with this one. I don't know. For me personally, I think it's just this little thing holding it. For some reason in the 8-inch, because you'll see in a different video, I have one, oh my bad, holding something, but in the bigger size, it works for me, but in the mini size, it just doesn't translate well. I don't know why, but he's obsessed with it. So I ended up buying this one for him and then a few others. So it is what it is. I'm glad that, you know, my love of Squishmallows has rubbed off on him, and yeah, he bought one for me, I bought one for him, and it's just kind of a cute story. Anyway, then these next couple are probably some of my favorites. We do have this adorable little Patty right here. Very, very cute. I don't necessarily really like the bunny ears, but I do have a Connor, I believe from last year, with bunny ears as well that were rainbow. I do like hers better because I don't know, just the solid makes it just a little bit better in my opinion. Very cute, very Eastery. I just don't like that this one kind of limits when you can put her out. Maybe, just maybe, I will attempt to remove them and then just have a 5-inch patty, but nonetheless she goes perfect with the holiday. Very cute. I may or may not have gotten her in another size, but we'll have to wait to see in another video. And then this one may be one of my favorites, and I may have this one in multiple sizes as well, but here we go. We have this beautiful little Connor. This little touch of embroidered flower is just perfect. I don't know what it is. It's so sweet. It doesn't scream Easter, so I feel like this one could be put out for so many different occasions. And then for some reason his nose is just perfect. It's like not too pale of a pink, not too bright, and honestly it's giving like piggy nose more than cow, but I absolutely love this one, and I just am in love with these tags. I didn't mention it before, but the Easter ones are just giving, like, I don't know, I just love them so much. And then on to these last two. I just loved this one. I just think there's a little bit of flaw in this design, but she's definitely one of my favorites, and I may have her in another size as well. I'm a criminal. I've been telling myself that I need to declutter, especially with the move, but I need help. So I have this adorable little girl right here. She is lopsided, which is just one thing that I love about her even more. The only flaw with her is that for some reason, like, this ridge of like icing just will not stay down, but the food Squishmallows are like my kryptonite. I have so many. I just love the little carrot. She is absolutely adorable, and yeah, just, I mean, her crooked little fit, like, she's so cute. But yeah, I absolutely love this one, just to die for. And then this last one, quite a debacle. We went to 3 different Five Belows looking for this one. Finally, one near my fiance's work had this one. This is probably one of my favorites. I don't know why. It's just adorable. Like, I love this one so much. It's this beauty right here. Absolutely love this one. I know so many people are like talking about this one. It's just pure perfection. Like, you could tell this is supposed to be a chocolate bunny, not a bunny. Like, I don't know, they just hit the nail on the head for me with this one. Absolutely adorable. Yeah, they just did it for me. So that is all for the Easter ones, and now I have just a few more and then we will be done. I know that is so many, but like I said, I'm trying to like get with it and show as much as I can instead of making so many small videos. And then hopefully there will be a few more to come, and you will see other little ones that I have just lying around that I think are gonna be fun to show you guys, because yeah, I have a lot. So these are actually from the most recent drop that was over Easter weekend, I believe. Again, I'll try to find the release date in the pictures that show the entire squad, because I only got a few. There were so many more that I wanted, but I didn't. And there's actually one that I have that I want to return. I've never returned at Five Below, so I don't know if it's possible, but we'll start with the one that I want to return. So here we have this beauty right here. You know, when I was in the store, I was debating on her. I didn't know if I wanted her, and what's throwing me off is this bow. I love the food ones, but I hate when they throw accessories on them. Like, I love it because it's food and I don't need them humanized, if that makes sense. And I kept debating, do I get her, do I not? I don't like the bow, but I like her. And then I realized that this one's been out before, and the only thing that makes her different is the bow. So I am gonna go ahead and return her, at least try to, and then try to find her in her original form, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But other than that, I do think she's cute. It's just, I should follow my instincts. When I don't want something, I should just leave it there. It is what it is. Next, we have this one, which I've been trying to get my hands on for a really long time. This is a re-release. I don't know how many times they've released her. I have her in a giant version, and I've been trying to get rid of the giant version only if I could get a smaller one. And ba-bam, here we have this adorable girl right here. Butterflies are one of my favorite. Finally, I have a Waverly and a little one, so I can get rid of my big 14-inch and just keep this little baby right here. Absolutely adorable. Favorite color is blue. She is perfect. No more, no less. Then this baby right here, one of my favorite foods. Literally, where I'm from, they make the most perfect pickles. I eat them all the time. I am obsessed. And then when I moved up here, the pickles suck. Like, what they call pickles up here should not be a thing. It should be a crime to call what they have pickles here, but it is what it is. So when I saw this one, though it is very basic, I just knew I had to have it because yeah, why not? So here we have this adorable little pickle jar. Like, it is so cute. I don't know if they have a pickle. I think they might have a pickle. Do they have a pickle? Yeah, obviously they have a pickle. I have Charles, the pickle. So now obviously he has a little jar that could sit next to him. And yeah, this is just so perfect. So absolutely love this one. It's so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this one. And now on to our very last things. So the first thing that I have is not from Chicago, but it is this adorable little thing. It is this little clippy of Waverly. So cute. Again, I'm obsessed with the clips. I already pre-filmed a video that was supposed to come out, but I haven't got around to editing because we did take our like week-long vacation or whatever, and I've just been trying to relax and unstress about the whole move and everything. But do prepare for a clip video. It is a long one, so yeah, get excited. But anyway, I have this beauty right here. I absolutely love it. Nothing else to say. And then this last one is the final thing. Last thing I got from Chicago. They had this Squishmallow at Aldi quite a while back. I was gonna get it. It was a 12-inch. I really wanted it. I didn't have the money. My fiance was gonna surprise me. He went to go buy it and they were sold out at every Aldi near us. I know they have it in a 5-inch at Claire's and then like an 8-inch at a store that's not near me. Something like Meijer or Kroger or something like that. Not near me. And then when we went to Chicago, we checked out Kroger and I think a few other stores like Kroger, and they didn't have them either. So anyway, we found this while in Chicago at Five Below, and it's pretty much the best I'm gonna get until maybe I can find another version of it one day. But here is my little pancake. I wanted this so bad in the 12-inch version, but this one will do for now. I don't know. I just absolutely love this one. I just think it's so freaking cute. I just wanted the big boy. But it's adorable. Like, the food squishmallows are my kryptonite, and then the strawberry, the whipped cream, the freaking sauce, like, yeah, it's just perfect. Alright guys, so that's absolutely everything that I have for today. I know that was an extremely long video, but like I said, I'm trying to show as much as I can as fast as I can. In the comments below, definitely let me know if you've gotten any of these that I showed today, and is there anything that you're on the hunt for? I know Squishmallows are just pumping them out so fast that I can hardly keep up, and I hardly have any room left. That I am definitely working on a declutter. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it really does help out the channel. Definitely make sure to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell. That way you can be notified of any future Squishmallow hauls that go up on the channel. Other than that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we will definitely see you in the next one. Bye friends!